Oh, right. We got Chatwing, the boards. Alright. Welcome in when y'all get in. I was told, because I woke up early. I set an alarm. I set an alarm for 9 o'clock. I woke up 3 hours early. I've been doing a bunch of just chores around the house just to do them. So welcome in when y'all get in. I have a few hours before I gotta go. So my guides just said to come in and do a reading. My ancestor.
Remember your dreams.
My ancestor says, remember your dreams. Do you remember your dream last night? I guess that's what they wanted to say. Shit. Do you remember your dream last night? Did you have a dream last night? I had a dream last night. And I made a big boundary. I cut someone off. Talk about my ancestors. And all of a sudden they said, do you remember your dream? Nah, I remember my dream. You don't need to remind me twice. I cut a friend off that was a friend in that stream, but I cut them off because they weren't acting like how they were supposed to. Someone is like, they were anyway, in this stream, it was one of my old friends, one of my old music friends, and they used to act crazy back in the day. I don't know what the fuck they were on, but they used to act like really crazy. And then they shaped up, they got a wife, they got their whole house, they got their life together and everything. So, they're doing good. But in the dream, they had reverted back to the past. It's like you need to break away from someone that is giving you childhood reminiscence. That's the main message of that dream. But in the dream, we were in my old house, in my childhood house, in my old room before I got kicked out. And I don't even remember what they were trying to push on me. It was like some form of like emotional thing. And I remember they were trying to like vent to me about some bullshit that they got themselves into that I have already told them not to get themselves into. They didn't want to listen. They wanted to continue doing bad things and going down bad cycles. So they're facing karma. And this friend had nothing to do with it. This was like a cloak of someone. So this is someone that reminds you of like a childhood friend, or like reminds you of like a childhood reminiscent energy, right? Whatever. Like y'all inner childs could have been really connected as friends or however, right? Anyway, they got into this dumbass situation, and I looked at them and I said, I'm not gonna help you. Like, I cannot help you with this. And they said, but why not? And I let out like a huge fucking sigh, and I was like I help people every day, dude. Like, I do this every day. And they tried to run up on me and go, so you can help me, right? And I just said, no, I'm not going to help you. I need to rest. And then, boom, I woke up. Someone is going to be begging for your help. You got to tell them to fuck off. You have to tell them to go away. I'm turning you away because you didn't learn. You're not learning. Someone like wants you to save them from their karma. And it was so funny. Yesterday, I was pissed off about it, honestly. I was wondering or not if I should help someone out. Like, literally, I was talking and I was like, Anu, I'll help your child. And then, like, 2 seconds later, I start like saying to myself, fuck, what the hell did you just do? I said, hell no. I said, fuck this bullshit. I'm not helping them at all. What the fuck? No. And then I went, and then I had that dream. I prayed for like 30 minutes straight before I went to sleep. And I was like, just show me what I need to know. And then I had no remembrance of any dream until I woke up around 6, which is the dream I just told you. But yeah, you just gotta get them away. Who gives a fuck? You told them, you told someone verbatim what the issue is. It's like you party and drink too much. You party, drink, and smoke too much. So you're cutting your connection off with God. That's why God's not talking to you. This fucking idiot continues to do that, and then wants you to save them because their reality is falling apart. God has dropped another person, and they trying to come to you because they you about to take off. You about to go somewhere. Bye. You're no longer in a mess. You about to go somewhere. It's time for you to leave. And this is the last motherfucker. And they think they got it in the bag. Someone think, and my ancestor's mad. Sorry, this is my ancestor Kosiri that's coming through. They love the fuck out of me. They are my fire ancestor. Anything to do with fire, they are in charge of it. Do not fuck with him. He is a either I love you or I'm killing you type of ancestor. And there's nothing that anyone can do about that. Like it's like awful. Anyway, that's why my fire magic works so well. It's you're supposed to be there or you're not. You know, a fire either lights or it doesn't. The fire is either huge or it's tiny. There's no middle ground. It's either has a lot of smoke or no smoke. You know, there's no middle ground when it comes to that. There is, but it's like it leans so heavily on either one of the sides that the middle ground is still positioned away from the center. The center of it all would just be the totality of the fire. Anyway, we're not going to talk about his logics. But this is a stupid. This motherfucker's not going to pass cycle for real. Access is not denied. So they're gonna. The access is not denied for them to ask you a question, right? All right, but they're gonna think it's disrespectful that you're not gonna make a new plan with them to help them get good fortune. That's just how it's gonna play out. That is literally verbatim how it's supposed to play out, or that's literally how you know it's gonna play out because you're not here to save someone. Okay, you're not a savior. You show people who the savior is. And the Savior, no, it's not even Jesus. Jesus is the path to the Savior, the Father who's art in heaven. You don't worship Jesus. You worship the Father. You worship your mother and your father. You don't worship Jesus. People worship Jesus, you're going down the wrong path. He never said to worship him. You're one of the people he's going to turn away at the end of the day. Warning you now, you don't have to listen to me. It'll be your detriment at the end of the day. Right? You just got to lay these lines out. Someone is annoyed because you already know this. They got caught up with the actions. Like you already know why someone is doing something. And you might have been thinking for a minute, oh, this person's doing magic on me. No, this person just keeps making shitty life decisions. And their bad karma keeps rubbing off on you. Your ancestors are tired of this person completely. They're done with them. And they don't want to learn. They keep saying, oh, I will, oh, I will. Then fucking do it. Meet me when you learn those lessons. Don't meet me when you haven't. And that's just how it is. Like there's a border. I knew why you wanted to come in. You just wanted to yell today. And Siri, you just wanted to yell at people today. That's all you wanted to do. Damn it. No, but I'm telling you. There's no bet. There's nothing to bet on. Someone's like, oh, I can't even rely on my spiritual. No. I can't rely on my physical. No. Figure it out on your own. You ignored the lesson. You ignored the answer. Figure it out yourself. Point blank simple. This is Kosiri put down the boundary. I'm so sorry if you feel that fire. I know I fucking do. I apologize, but that's how he work. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But Kosiri, don't fuck around with people that don't learn lessons. You either learn the lesson or you suffer whatever the fuck consequence comes around. All right. And that's how you guys have to start being. Some of you all are like leaders, spiritual leaders, or however. You're gonna have to do the same shit that every one of the other leaders before you did. Turn people away. Oh, you're about to lose your house and your job because you keep going down bad parts. Sucks to be you. Literally sucks to be you. You could have learned, but you didn't. It's bizarre. So this person's annoyed. So they're more annoyed that time wasn't up to try and do this. So, dude, okay, so here's another question. If you internally, and this is why this person's not gonna be able to get anywhere where they're trying to get. If you internally know that something is not gonna work, do not do it. Okay, this is a whole lesson from like all sorts of ancestors and deities that they all teach. If you go down the path you know you're not supposed to go down, don't fucking complain when your leg falls off. It's like, what are you doing? But again, it's this like soft heart, this inner child connection that you might have had with someone in the past. And it's like, it's like the annoyance of it. Like, oh, I'll do it because I'm annoyed by it or whatever. No, we're not doing no windshield wiper bullshit. You're gonna see what you're seeing in front of you and you're gonna say no. That's what you need to know today. But that's the message for someone. It does not matter how this person feels. You love them. This is called tough love. It ain't hate. It's called tough love. It sucks to suck, but you played a bad hand. You had a bad hand to begin out with, but I gave you advice of how to play the cards. So you should. Woodpecker. What the fuck? I have not heard a woodpecker in forever. Ha! Yes, you! Hello! Anyway, they're hoodwinked because the doors have already been closed. The doors are never going to open up again. When you close the doors on this person, they were closed. And that's activated the truth. You've been activated. You know what's going on. This person is devastated, bro. And it's like, what can you do? What can you really do? I know they need me to learn bird. I'm still trying. I'll figure it out one day. But right now, Kosiri has a message. Because you're not a drama starter, or you're not gonna deal with this. You're not gonna deal with this drama. You're not gonna start this drama. This is drama in this person's life, and you're not about to start it in yours. You're not about to ignite a fire within this to hurt you. And that's the memo. You're not family with this person. This person's not part of your group. This person's not part of your soul family, your soul tribe. They've been excommunicated from this. Yeah, Woody the Woodpecker. Man, I got jokes about Woody the Woodpecker, dude. My mom scared me with that. But it's because you're like, so someone knows about your protection, about how you are. Like, someone knows how good their life could be. But again, this person likes to live a very lavish life, but puts no effort into actually doing it. So what do? They become spiritual. That's not what you do. So that's why they're being kicked from your family, your group. This person was never part of like your angelic tribe or any type of high vibrational energy. They have always been low vibrational. They have always been indecisive. They don't know what they want. Yeah, libations. This person has been praying that something happens to you as well. Whoever they've been praying to has caused is they oh no. They were praying and they kept receiving signs of like, be careful. Like, doing this is not going to be worth your time. It's going to cause more insult to your injury. There's no plan. You don't have a plan with this person anymore. The past is the past. Catch up with the time where we're at now. Y'all might have had a plan in the past. Cool. Awesome. That's really cool and awesome. Where are we at now? Where are they at? If y'all had a plan, where are they at? Are they I don't see you on my right side or my left side, above. Well, I don't see you anywhere. I can look behind me and there's a brick wall behind me. It says family behind me, but that's definitely not you no more. And it's like, that sucks, but like, you aren't here. So what plan do we have? You want me to plan something and hold myself back for the future? No, we're moving forward. You should have just caught up. That's what someone's like. That's the hard truth. You didn't do the work. You can't come aboard. You didn't pay for your hotel room on vacation. I don't know what to tell you. Normally, it's like, oh, I'll let you sleep in the room. But this person is too disastrous. It's like they would come into your house and cause nothing but chaos. They would literally get the hotel room with you. They'd sleep in the same hotel room, and then you both would get kicked out because of like a noise complaint or some shit. They only want to join you for the celebrations because they know you've done all of the work. So there's no plan. This pisses this person off that it's over. That you're not going to help them in a housing situation. Or you're not going to help them within wealth. Or you're not going to help them with investments. Maybe you could have been someone's business partner for real. And they're pissed off that you're not helping them with money anymore. Not my fault you keep making bad decisions. You tell these people all the time, stop doing this dumb shit. This is what keeps hurting your life. And then now that they fully see it, now they're mad because you don't want to help them. I don't give a fuck. There's like a brick wall. And I'm so glad that Coach Seer came down for this. You are probably one of the best answers that I know of, that I have on my team to give this message for real. Because like it's a fire, but it's tame. It's just a really shitty pill to swallow. And there's no other way to say it. Like there's no softening this bullet. This bullet's gonna make an entry and exit wound. There's no softening how this is gonna feel. And it only is going to make an exit wound because this person refuses to leave. They refuse. They keep latching on. If they would have just let go, but they're so hurt. It's like you help someone grow. Awesome. You know who else helped people grow? My mom and dad helped me grow. They died. I had to let go of them. They died. I had to let go of them. If I kept holding on to my mom and dad's death, I would not be where I am right now. But they helped me grow. When a bird gives birth to their babies, those birds they gotta let go of their children. It's either you gonna fly or you gonna die. And either way, I mean, shit. I can't have the weak seeds on me, dog. Like you either gonna learn how to help the family or you're not gonna, or you just hit the ground. I can't help that. No one can help that. So you raised someone, you mama birded them, you mouth fed them and everything. Niggas still can't fly. Well, it's migration season, and we all gotta do our flying lessons at once. So either your ass is gonna get pushed off, or you're just gonna fall. It's like I don't know how it's gonna work, but you better learn how to fucking fly. You got 30 feet to learn how to fly, and if you do not learn that, 25 feet, 20. It's like something 20 to 30 feet, right? You got that much to fall, and if you don't flap your damn wings and learn how to fly, you dead. Survival of the fittest, dog. It's a tough world out here, but that's what someone needs to know. Like the spirituality aspect of it is not to soften it, it's to reveal another aspect of it. So stop using spirituality as like a blanket and see it as literally, I'm revealing to you the forces or where the willpower that you gain comes from so that you can move forward. It's not to just, oh, I can rely on y'all to help me. No, your ancestors aren't slaves. They have lived their life. They have tons of lessons that they can teach you and help you with. They are there to guide you. They're not a magical genie that you call upon when you want shit. They are there to make sure you stay safe while you learn and to teach you. But if you don't want to stay safe and you keep ignoring them, they're going to beat your ass, not because they put hands on you, but because the world around you is going to put their hands on you. Simple as. You don't want this disturbance. You do not want to be disturbed by this person and their antics. The luck is not on their side. They don't get their goals because you don't hate them either. You don't hate them. So someone might think that you hate them now. You don't. This is, again, it's called tough love. It is tough love. And they might not like it. But a hard head makes a soft behind. And this person hard-headed as hell. So their butt must be super soft. This might have been someone that was making fun of you while you were going through a catastrophe, or they're making fun of you. Like this is like a groupie, dog. and then they became spiritual. So then they started becoming groupies with all these spiritual people, and then having sex with them, and then realizing that having sex with these spiritual people gave access to portals that they would use. Now they're being cast away. Now they're being gossiped about. They don't want to be made fun of. They know what you went through when you were homeless or when you were cast away or when you failed to do something, and the same thing's going to happen to them. They don't want to be bullied. They're embarrassed. This don't look like this. The sweat on her brow does not look like someone who's actively being bullied. When you're being really bullied and you didn't do anything, you don't have that. That's an anxiety sweat. This is a guilty conscious card that I'm seeing right now. Someone has a guilty conscience because they know whatever the fuck they said about you is going to be said about them. Because one of them has malice intent. One of them has malice intent. The other one's just joining in because they can, for real. This might have been someone that literally made you homeless. Like they went around and said, oh, I'm not putting this on you, but they did. They full on made you because they said some bullshit. Yeah, the wrong idea. Someone had the wrong idea about you being an introvert or the wrong idea about you being in an online community. This person doesn't know how to grow their online community, their online presence either. Maybe you do, and they've been trying to copy your steps. It's not working. This is someone that they will talk about you in private because they want to say that you're not using your tools or your ideas or your skills properly. But in the whole grand scheme of things, like, again, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And again, it's because this person can't do it by themselves. They want people around them. They can't do it by themselves. But you won without having any alliances. Someone lied to get their victory, or someone was lying about being successful. That's why you don't have any care about this egoic person that's not going to gain anything, or they losing whatever they did gain. But again, like if they would have took your advice and just healed or moved a specific way, none of this would have happened. They refuse to do that. Like, whose fault is that really? Not mine, not yours, not anyone's. It's theirs. So Tough Kitty said the kitty, and y'all apparently y'all are going to like the old grandma cats because y'all get curdles. Like the milk when I get a tough titty, says the kitty, the milk usually still fine, but y'all just like curdle it and shit. But this is the last straw I heard that you have to remove from the bunch to get where you need to get. I'm gonna shuffle one more time because y'all are just kind of flip flopping around for real. So someone could be born in the year of the rat, dog, or rabbit. Someone could be a Leo, a Libra, a Virgo, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. What is up with all the air signs popping out again, dog? What are y'all doing? What is up with the air signs? Are y'all finally stepping up and leaving for real? Y'all flying away for real? All y'all are for real? Is that what's going on? Someone could also be a Pisces. This could be someone that looks like you as well, with the Gemini and Pisces energy coming out. Someone could look heavily like you, like they resemble you in ways that are weird. This could even be like a clone of yours. It's a clone. It might be a clone of yours that wants to come in and blend in with you. Someone don't realize that they are a clone. I'll be real. There's someone, this person that's trying to like be buddy with you, they don't realize that they're a clone of you. Ain't that some fuck shit? Someone thinks that they found clones of you. They found clones of like clones of them. And we're like clown, dude. This clone's a clown. They got a clone. Cloning clowns. Say that 3 times. Say that 5 times fast, dude. Cloning clowns. Anyway, yeah, this person has no. Damn, don't say like that, Fesferone. Damn. Blossoming potential and independence reverse. This person has no potential, is what wanted to come out of my mouth. Anaya, strength, Virgo, and daring, and Ninshurga, Ninhursag. The Lady of Comfort and Healing. So while you're healing and you're doing fun and you're strong, like you're removing these codependent people, these coat riders. And they're just coat riders. Like, what are you actually doing to better yourself? This person has spent more time grieving about the fact that you're not there than seeing that you not being there gave them time and space to do what they need to do. Like what the fuck? Power, rebellion, and freedom with Boldewed. You're free. And I want to mention something. And Anaya is 2, and Ninhershag is 3. That's 5. Vesperone is 14, which is 5. So someone never changed while you came into connection with yourself. Y'all were both supposed to, learn who you were, but someone was so more interested in learning about who you are than what they were supposed to do. 5 and 8 could be significant. Oh my god. Why am I cutting these out? What's going on with this? I'm not even done with the reading of this. Okay, listen. Y'all want to talk early? Okay, cool. Y'all want to talk early. The reading is not done. Do not get this mixed up and confused. I'm still being called to use like one other deck. And it's not the angel. Kosiri said, fuck the rest of this. Let's just get to this. So he wants to come back, but he can't. A Taurus can't come back because your contract is broken with the divine or with the distorted masculine who was working with someone of the Knights of Columbus for 5 years. That's how you met this person. This person was the reason why certain energies were coming into you, by the way. Hold on. I see why this had to come out now. So this person is not part of the Knights of Columbus. But they met someone 5 years ago who was, and they keep going back to this person and telling them all sorts of information about their life and who they meet. And this is why you've been attacked by so many people. This loudmouth in particular. We have GA. Someone could be from Georgia. There's sons in Eastern Star. What the fuck? What? That makes no damn sense. So they transsexual? Or are they a hermaphrodite? Because most clones are hermaphrodites. What am I even fucking thinking about right now? Most clones are fucking hermaphrodites, dude. So duh, no fucking shit, Sherlock. The hell? Anyway, I'm sorry. This person is not God's child, which is why they're being stopped from coming into your life. They've been trying to do some kitchen witch shit to draw you back in. This is the contact me person. The contact me spell person. And they're scared of you. They are not part of your life or lineage. They have no past life. This person does not have short hair. They have either long hair or they're bald. They met someone in the booster club, and this person knows you're the total package. A Virgo, a Shansheath K, Mob Invert and Gullible. AKG, that's something. I swear to God. What is AKG? Someone knows what that is. I know what that is. It rings such a strong fucking bell. AKG. That is so fucking significant. That rings like the worst bell. Like it, like almost. What is AKG? Someone knows what that is. They know you know. So there's something about that. I'm gonna lose my mind. Because I know what that is. I've heard this so many fucking times before. No, an AKG, not an EEG. I never said EEG. AKG. It's A, it's not EKG. I know what an EEG and an EKG is. I've had both of those. This is an AKG. I don't know what that is. This is totally different. There's no E's here. So this is a cancer. That's a microphone. God damn it. I'm so fucking stupid. I have an AKG mic in my basement. It's a microphone. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. So something about music industry. This person wants you to put them in the music industry, or they want you to help them get their voice out. Oh my God. Brain, can we work today? Holy shit. Can we get in the wake up? I've been awake for 4 hours, man, like almost 5. Wake up, brain. Come on. Anyway, bro, I'm losing my mind. You're not someone's mentor. I know. I give myself a hard time for real. But you're not this person's mentor. You're not supposed to be teaching them anything. This could be a rapper or a singer or like an aspiring one. You're not going to help them. At all. Y'all could have been trying to start up a record label together. Not no more. Y'all could have been, doing like a music duo. Not no more. Y'all not gonna help this person with their public speaking, with their comedian career, with their social media career, publicities, whatever the fuck. You're not helping them with no, you're not. It's done. It's over. This person who's German or lied about being German. Goodness gracious, y'all. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm just not in it to win it today. But I am. So they're not GPS tracking you. They can't use your heart chakra to GPS track you. They're having deja vu because they're emotionalist. They're a robot. They're having deja vu about them literally being a robot or a clone. Damn, that must suck. Like someone's reality is coming to life. What the fuck? Like they realize that they are a clone. So someone lied. Someone was a fake Christian 3 years ago. And God loves how strong you have become. Your ancestors love you. The Rosicrucians know this is not over. So this is a Rosicrucian clone. They know that something's not over. Something's just begun is what I just heard. For them, a Pisces M, a Pisces mom, Mac G. Okay, this is another thing. Mac G. That keeps coming out a lot too. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna leave it alone though. For now. But Mac G. Isn't that a gun? I'm hearing Mac G12. Hold on. Dude, I'm losing my mind. What is going on? Get back here, mind. I'm tired of losing you. What is this? What does this mean? Come on. Bro, you're not gonna do this to me. Mac G. What is this? Okay. So someone could be like an aviator. Someone could fly planes. Or someone wants you to build okay, wow. Someone wants you to build them a sham. Like you and someone knows how to build spacecrafts or build ships, or planes and shit. They wanted to use you and your knowledge and your connection to the ethers to build a literal fucking ship to leave Earth on, because they can't do it without someone like you. That explains why I was seeing The Fifth Element all damn day this morning. I went on YouTube for like 2 seconds, and there were so many fucking scenes of The Fifth Element going on. And the one that I watched, there were 2 videos I watched specifically that I need to talk about right now. One of them was The Fifth Element. It was the perfect distraction scene. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Where they running around. Actually, you can. It's not by air. We're not using air. We're using electromagnetics. That's what they know how to do. Aircrafts use electromagnetics. They have to know aerodynamics, which is basically just making sure your ship can handle the electromagnetic field that you're going to break through with the force that you're going through. So it does deal with air. You just have to bring it to the age of Aquarian. Get out of the age of Pisces. Y'all aren't thinking right still. Anyway, it was that scene. And then I seen, y'all just need to know how these things work. Okay? When this y'all anyway, I'm not gonna explain to you how these ships work. Y'all should know by now. If you don't know, I don't know how to help you. Simply do not know how to help you. Anyway, I do, but I just can't tell you. Anyway, the other one was the Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone episode where the father was dying and he held like that big masquerade party. This huge masquerade party for the family because he was dying, and he made everyone wear the masks. So before he died, he told everyone who they were. Like, get the fuck out of my hair. What are you doing in my hair? I know there's a light up here. Don't be coming to it, Mr. Moth. You're the one killing my light. Stay over there. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I'm not. I have to talk to everything like that. Anyway, it's the scene where he's talking to the family. Someone knows what I'm talking about on this, but they're all wearing masks, and he's telling everyone like, you're awful. You all just want money, And he's like, hopefully, God has mercy on you. And then he dies. Everyone takes off their mask, and literally their face morphed on, like their face became the mask. Not like the movie The Mask, because some of y'all might not know what I'm talking about, but literally the way that the mask was shaped, their face morphed it. So someone has to just accept who they are. Y'all act like devils. Y'all move like devils. Y'all sound like devils. Talking about pulling out your guns and shooting people up and shit. So guess what happens? You're the devil. That ain't no mask you wearing because you think it's funny because you're trying to fit in. No, you're the devil. Get used to it. Understand. So someone's getting that finally, I guess. Someone's finally getting that. That's the message. We done with this. You got a new beginning because someone can't vampirize you. Okay. We are done with this. They said we are done. Alright. I'm going to put these up. They said we are done. I don't know how many more times we got to say this. But someone can't come back. What is going on up here? I don't even care about what's going on there. Anyway. Where do you want me to go after this? Okay. Okay, I see what you want me to do. Cool. I see what you want me to do. We got a few more decks to go through. Kosiri, thank you for being like you crazy for you like one of the most lambed ancestors. Say goodbye. Someone needs to say goodbye. It's too late to apologize. Say goodbye. That's what they want you to know. Say goodbye to this person. Say goodbye to the devil. The tower inverted. This devil cannot cause calamities in your life no more. Think about it. 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 Where were you before you met this person? Were you coming up off of a bad time and then this person puts you right back into another one? They the devil. You're going to have to show this devil who boss is. Because they don't think you will. Get rid of them. Get rid of them, get rid of them, get rid of them. Some of y'all might just, oh my God, I got hair in my mouth. So y'all gonna be protected. Whatever you say, you're good. Some of y'all, it might just be better not to say anything to this person. It just might, you know what I mean? Why ruin your day, listen to someone's excuses when you can just get rid of them? Some of y'all need to take that advice. But the devil's gone. The tower that this devil built, or the statures and infrastructures that this person built around you or built off of you, they're all going down. And they've all been latching on to this one individual. That's why they feel so bad, because they were told, this is the person I picked up on yesterday. They were told by groups of organizations like, hey, if you can't get back into collective energy, we all fall down and it's your fault. So good luck. Go do it. With the Six of Pentacles inverted, this person never gave you anything. If you think someone did something for you, you're lying to yourself. If no one can help you do anything. They can only give you guidance. You helped yourself. Stop giving this person credit. Six of Pentacles inverted. They gave you nothing. You hear that? They gave you nothing. Wake up. Stop falling for these weird spells. They gave you nothing. Wake up. Thank you. King of Wands, because you did it yourself. These are all things that all they did was release the valve on your energy so that things could flow more. That's all they did. They said, oh, you have this valve on your back of your neck. Let me tighten it up for you. And then drip it, and then only undo it when I want something or when you really want something. That's all. They did nothing else other than that. So stop giving them credit for hurting you. What the fuck's wrong with you? That's a direct message to someone. Wake up. My ancestors don't like that type of shit. Wake the fuck up. They helped me because they were mean and abusive to me. Okay, sadist. But wake up still. With the Queen of Cups, all this person did was drain you of your resources. That's what you have. That's the tough pill that someone has to swallow. They only hurt you. And it's like, yes, you're a soft, loving person, but you're still allowing these thought forms, these egregores that they placed in your mind, or that the spiritual community places in your mind. That's the only reason why this is going on. You got to stop falling for this weird heart magic trick. They don't care. And Knight of Wands, because all they were doing is holding you back from being able to move forward. You moved forward more in your life without them. And for some reason in your brain, something happened. Like, I don't know what's going on there, but like it transmutes. Instead of you seeing like, man, they were really holding me on. They were holding on to me and holding me back. Instead of that, you're like congratulating them for hurting you. Don't tell me what to do. So obviously that message was to you, Bunny, because the fuck, we ain't no need to move on. You the only one here trying to respond to that. That's direct to you. My ancestor calling you out, honey. Heal. You aren't over it. You gotta heal. You have to move on. You want me to move on because you're uncomfortable where we're at right now. You gotta move on. That's not a me thing. That's a you thing, honey. My ancestor calling you out directly. He don't play games, unfortunately. So you gotta sit in this fire and deal with it, because that's the truth of it. You gotta heal that. The star. Your wish is fulfilled, but you have to understand and realize things. You cannot let this energy leap on, because the more you do, I'm gonna just mute you, bud, because like, you're not gonna come at my ancestor and tell my ancestor lying. That's a 24-hour mute. You gotta go heal. You gotta go watch out who you're talking to. My ancestors don't play games like that, honey. My ancestors are gonna fuck you up for real. You gotta be careful. That fire real. That fire real, and it burned. That's how you know you still got healing to do. It's not harping. It's explaining the truth. Because I do this in all my readings. Every one of my readings I do this in. It's not harping. It is getting down to the bare bones. You exposed yourself. Go heal. That's all I can say. With the Hierophant, them the rules. Those are the rules. These are the higher statures. These are the deep bones that people need to see. This is what I mean by fake spiritualists too. Like when we talk about the deep, dirty, like the depths of it, and you aren't healing, those demons are gonna show. You gotta break those walls down. These are things that you need to hear. They are tough pills to swallow, but pills that are going to medicate you and heal you. You cannot deny them. If you deny them, then you just deny me and my ancestors and our wisdom, and you can go somewhere else. No one cares. Bye. I'm the Knight of Swords because again, it's something about you moving forward mentally. Something in your mind needs to snap. Like this cord needs to break inside your mind, so that you can see what's going on, so that you can step into this position, so that you can receive what you're desiring. Now, don't be talking shit. Don't be talking shit either. I understand, but there, it happened. Keep it to yourself. I'm glad I could help y'all, but like, don't. I'm not here to have a hosting for this either. Okay. I know what you mean, but you know what I mean. Let's keep it and move on. Your throat goat. That is a wild thing to say. So we got throat goats in our chat now. Golly, I can't take y'all serious. I feel like I'm in a middle school right now with some of y'all. God dang it. No, but moving on with the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. This is like some form of it's like they could be harping on a trauma where you want to bring people with you to heal because you know that they can. It's like this entity or this egregore, this mindset keeps latching on, like an Agent Smith type thing, where you and yourself know that you can bring people with you because you know the path, but you've called these Agent Smiths towards you, and it's like, let's see how long they'll let me latch on. Let's see, like, and that's another thing, dude. Oh my God, did you all know that what the fuck is that fish with the little bulb in front of it? Is it the angler fish or whatever the fuck? The fish that has the bulb on it, right? Did you know those are female, by the way, because they're huge. Those are the females. They can have up to 5 males attached to their side, leeching off of them. Did you know that? They're like a conglomerate of not only themselves, but they got like 5 different males on them. That like they suction and they fuse in with a blood system, and their eyes literally dissipate. They become like morphed with their fucking flesh. That's what these fucking peoples are trying to do to you because you keep allowing that door to be open. This is your time to literally cut off and kill all those fucking those parasites because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I know. And it's like, dude, it's awful. I found that out yesterday, by the way. I learned that yesterday about them. And I was like, what the fuck? I had no idea. I was like, so I just thought that they existed. It did not like compute to me that like, well, they just go around and swim. I didn't know that the males didn't like have the fucking bulb, that they literally just attach themselves to the fucking to the wife, and there's like 5 of them that can like suck up to one system at a time before they all die. And by like they all, I mean like all of them, including the female. I have no idea about that till now, but that's what's going on. And so you might have known internally that like if you stop helping certain people, that like their whole life is gonna fall apart. And certain people were preying on certain aspects of you, like your inner child, or the way you think, or your creativity, or things of this stuff. Things of this stuff, right? And they knew that you would be in a mental calamity if you knew those things. Like, oh, you're such a good person because even though like you've done all these things, you're still trying to heal. It's like the benefit of the doubt. So that's what you need to be careful of. That's what you need to remember at this time is like, who's running back to their supply right now? Anyone who's running back to your supply for help from you, be wary. Why the fuck are you here? What are you asking of me? Do not look at it from an emotional standpoint. Look at it as how it's being brought to you. Someone comes up to you, hey, I need $50 for so and so. Why do you need $50? Why can you not go out and get that money? You might not be able to get it in one day, but why do you need it so fast? Or hey, like, oh, I need it for housing. Why do you need me to supply you housing? Not being mean, but look at it like that. Like, what does me giving you housing do? What is that going to do? What is me supplying you this finance going to do for me? It's the equal give and take. You keep giving and giving and giving, but what are you going to get in return? Oh, thanks, man. I'll never forget this. What does that do for me? Yeah, it makes me feel good, but what do I truly receive that I can build off of? I already know I make people feel good. I already know that people won't forget my actions. I already know that I'm a good Samaritan. What new are you bringing to the table? Because these aspects I've already embodied and in fact live day to day, so it's not a surprise. Some of y'all don't even get like a true feeling anymore, and people say like, oh, I'll never forget this. It's like, yeah, I know, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you remember it or not, because I'm doing it out of the soul of my heart, not for like an egoic reason. So I would only need you to remember it if I'm in my ego. I'm doing it from my heart. That's the thing. Your love is way too supplying for people. And if you're not getting that love back, then what's the point? It's different now. If they, hey, I need a hotel room for blah, 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 you know, and they going out of state for a minute. It's like, do you want to come with me then? Like, thank you for getting the room. Do you want to come with me? It's like, yeah, sure, why not? Then that's the equal give and take. That's you getting some form of benefit from that. Oh, hey, um, I need shit. Honestly, it's like, I'm gonna be real. It's like how I got this place. I got it because I helped someone heal. They have someone that can watch over their place, and that gives them an opportunity to heal even more while I get the stability. That's an equal give and take. That's a symbiotic relationship. That's what we need. Someone is not being symbiotic with you. They're being a leech. That's it with the Two of Cups and the Nine of Swords. They're being a leech out of fear. They're playing on a fear or an aspect of self that makes you feel less than. So you would self-sacrifice. But that's what's going on with this individual. Thank you, Coach Siri, for popping through. What the hell? This is why I need to. Why have you not been popping through my readings more, child? I want to know. I want to know. Because I enjoy this type of reading. I enjoy these types of like tough pill to swallow type shit. Because it nails it in. And listen, y'all, like there are times like there have been like 4 different types in this reading where I've had a light bulb moment and I've just had to keep it in. I got some work to do. You know what I mean? I gotta do some of this stuff too. So don't think that it's just me talking to y'all. I'm talking to everyone that can hear me. I did a whole reading yesterday for the Strawberry Moon. I don't need to do one card. I had a whole hour reading. Don't be worried about no one card. Go watch yesterday's stream if you want a reading for that. I did a whole live stream. We're still in the Strawberry Moon. This is a Strawberry Moon reading. I've pulled many cards. Pay attention. Keep with the program. We're doing it right now, but you're not getting what you want out of it, I think. But we doing it. This is yesterday's stream was really titled Strawberry Moon reading, but like we're doing it right now. This is it. It's just because it's not specifically titled, it don't mean it's it. We're in the energy of that moon. So no worries, honey. I'm good. We just explain things to you, but we still in the energy of that moon. So all of these things is what you're removing. These are the bugs in your strawberry garden that eat up your strawberries. You know what I mean? This is like these we're talking about them grubs that are in your strawberry garden right now, and what you need to release on that moon in this moon phase as well. The shadow, So we talking about it right now. So don't worry, we good. I just I cannot. I literally I'm so sorry because Kosiri is like he on ball with stuff like that. He is like a dad that like I never had, but he's dude. I don't know. Kosiri, calm down. Like, cause I'm starting to sweat. I'm starting to sweat, Kosiri. Can we stop? You're making you're making me see how I need to heal too. Fuck. But phew, we're moving forward. I hope you didn't take no offense to that. Kosiri got me fucked up today. He's like, "Oh, you're still not healed from this. You're too soft. We gotta harden you up here." But anyway, the veil has been revealed of why you've been losing protection, or why your protection hasn't been as much, or why certain attacks keep slipping in. It's because you had a traitor in the door, or you still have a cord attached to some kind of traitor in your energy, some form of, and it's not even. It could be a Judas, it could be a traitor, it could be a Brutus, it could be any. You know what I mean? It could be a. You could put whatever label you want on top of it, but um, like this is why you haven't been getting what you want. The blue moon, I do. I mean, yeah, I did a stream on the blue moon. Anytime between the 9 day period, the 9 days period of the moon cycles that I do readings on, that's covering all the energy, upcoming, current, and then ending. Right. So that's how it is. So even for the strawberry moon, the readings that I've done back then were all about the strawberry. No, you're fine. But the readings I did for the strawberry moon, all of them, including this one, all the way up until the strawberry moon ends, which I think is on the 3rd, it's all about that moon. It's just different phases of it. It's different like lumosities, you could say, of it. Different things are being illuminated on each phase of it, but at different degrees. Like I think this one's a very fucking like 99.9 direct strawberry strawberry reading. But I got you. But that's why you haven't been able to receive some form of gift, some form of abundance, some form of like whatever you've been desiring. This is why. But someone might want to work out a plan with you to cause some form of confusion in your energy. Don't let them. Don't let someone try and confuse you in your energy uh, about what you desire to do with it. Don't let a past plan hold you back from what you have for yourself. I got you. No worries. I'm here to help explain. No worries. I'm always here. But this is not your soulmate. Y'all don't have no soul. So what the fuck? What the hell? Why? You don't have a contract with this person. This person is like acting like you have a contract with them still. So very soon they're about to find out that it's true, that they can't manipulate you, Starseed. They're gonna find out the hard way. Someone thinks you dumb and gullible, they about to look dumb and gullible in front of everyone. Especially if it's like, yeah, divine feminine inverted. Chime in a house that can't be trusted. The family. So they want help because they moved in with with a karmic feminine that cannot be trusted, or with someone who is a big fat liar. They are a rambunctious person. They said, "Oh, it will be fine if we move here." It was like a trap. Someone's trapped. They fell for the trap. They fell. This could have been someone who just moved in with someone just to have sex, and they had sex with this person, and then their whole life fell apart. And now it's like, oh, I need help. No, you you did it. You suffer. You will not learn. Two. I'm not. There's too many twos. This is just a lesson. This is a lesson of connectivity. Who did you connect to? Why did you connect to them? What is your reasoning? What's your intention? Your intention was not pure. You're not learning your intentional lessons. 2 is inverted, and then 2 is upright. The only thing this person did was connect themselves with stability. They did not look at who they were moving in with. This is someone that moves out of panic. They had a choice. They had a choice to either buckle down and do what they needed to do or to run. This motherfucker ran. They said, fuck this, I'm running. And then when they ran, they fucked up. They ran right into that trap. Someone might have ED now because of this. I don't know, child. They got a succubus, incubus on their head, on their dick, or on them. Child, you are not family with this Jezebel energy. I want that to be very clear. Okay. So you can feel good if you're gonna move. Some of y'all might be moving. You feel happy, be fine. Your traveling is not unblocked. There's an ending happening that's gonna confuse a whole community. Like you really about to show up and like fuck someone's whole day up. What time is it? It's 10. Okay, we're still good. You're gonna fuck up a whole community. Like like it's not even gonna seem like a big deal. Like someone gonna be like, "Hey, buddy, how are you?" And you're gonna be like, "What? What's up? How are we doing?" And they're like, "Oh, you're not gonna dap me up?" It's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna dap you up. I'm good." It's like, "Can I come back with you?" "Nah, I'm good." "Nah, you can't. I don't have room." Like, what? Like, you gonna walk there? Where are we going? Go with me. Where am I going? You know where I'm going? Tell me where I'm going. I thought you were going back to your house. I thought you were going. You're going back. I thought you were going to your hotel or whatever. You want to come with me? Why? What? What do you have planned? What do you want to do? What you say you want to do this? So what's your plan? You say you want to go hang out. Where? What are we doing? What's the plan? I want to come over. Why? Well, duh. I want to live with you. Why? What do you want? Why do you want to live with me? What makes me so special that you want to live with me for real? That's a question for someone. What makes you want to live with me? What makes you think hello? Or what makes you think you want my money? Why you need my money? What am I doing? What are we doing? Why what is going on? What is going on? And that's what's going on. That's what's going on, is what's going on. They don't want to be trapped, is what's going on. They answer their question. They don't know what's going on. They just know that they don't want to be trapped. Wherever they at, I don't know what's going on. Help. Yeah, no. This person has a real obsession with money. This person's only obsession is money. They do not care about anything else. They just want money. And they know they can drain it from you, but it wouldn't be stealing if you let them. So that's what they're banking on. They're like, "Oh, if they let me do this, then okay, have fun stealing, bud. Not from me." Y'all should have turned your lives around for real. You know, y'all think we have enough time to do this stuff. Y'all think we have enough time in the world to just fuck around? You see how quick those sirens, they came out of damn nowhere. That's how quick shit can change. It was peaceful, it was quiet. Now we just got an emergency. Who the fuck called the emergency? What the hell going on out there? I don't know. But that's the point. Shit changes that quick. You don't have unlimited time. You have the time you have now, and you better make sure you're spending it damn wisely. The fuck are you doing? Sitting around, oh, I'm gonna smoke all day. Oh, cool. That's how you're spending your time? What if God came down right now? What if you lit your blunt in Armageddon? What the fuck are you gonna do? Where are you at? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can we get real with it? Because we're in a time where Revelation, for the past 20 years, events inside Revelation have been coming to truth. Where the fuck are y'all at? Y'all still smoking weed? Y'all still doing drugs, partying and shit? Y'all still ignoring the fact that God's sending signs every damn day that this planet about to blow up. But no, I'll light this blunt real quick. What the fuck? Okay, no judgment. Do what you want. But if Armageddon happened because you light that damn blunt, I don't know what the hell you're gonna do. Are you gonna smoke that blunt before you decide to figure out what you're gonna do? You think, hey, hold on, demon, hold on, I'm smoking. Hey, what the fuck you mean? I'ma smoke you? While you smoking that blunt, they're gonna be lighting the top of your head, smoking you from your butt. Child. They're rearranging the chairs. What? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? I don't. That don't make me feel good. That does not make me feel good. Why are they doing that? Anyway. What? Wait, July 3rd is a bank holiday? Are you serious? What? I didn't know the 3rd. Okay, there's too much stuff happening on the 3rd. There's too much. I didn't expect this to happen, y'all. I'm just a messenger for real, and I've been noticing a lot. Like, there's a heat wave coming to Kentucky on July 2nd, and I made a post talking about the flood that's been happening here, and I said God told me that He's gonna flood the earth before He puts it on fire. 5 days before I found out that the 2nd of July is gonna be a heat wave, like all across, like it's gonna be like fire warning type heat wave. And it's like we're getting it here. Of course, other places are getting where they're getting it, and like each local area has like they prophets and they seers and shit, right? Always. And like shit, god dang, y'all. Sometimes the messenger worries himself a little bit, but this thief wants on your pathway so bad so they can avoid some form of concern. So expect a message, an unthoughtful message to an official person. Hey, you know, if you stopped doing this work, we wouldn't be after you. Did you know that if you don't stop, God's just going to kill you instead? Can we get down with that? Are you cool with that? I'm cool with not quitting because I'll be alive and I'll be fine. And God will take you out way, 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 way sooner before He take me out. And that's on my contract. And you can go look at it too. I'll show you it though. I'll fucking bring you up to spiritual courts my damn self and show you that contract where it says, oh yeah, my angel, Michael and his angels, we always beat the devil. Like y'all gonna die, y'all gonna fall again before we even decide to bring our asses back down type shit. So someone wants to fearmonger, we're not gonna stop. Okay, then I hope you enjoy your fucking groggy ass grave then, because honey, I'm not going nowhere. Suffer and rot in your pissed, sunken drawers because you keep peeing yourself out of fear. Because you're a false person who got sudden wealth by people into jail. So you one of those people This is given like someone only gets their money because they trap people. So if this person, let's say this person work at like a restaurant or they work at like a established business or whatever, right? They're a free profit organization or whatever. They make their money by bringing a bunch of people in and then ratting them out to the police. That's dirty money. What are you doing? It's like they're looking up, oh, they have a warrant. You make money because you're a tattletale. Snitches get stitches, honey. I hope you're ready to get gutted. Snitches get stitches. You one of them like, oh, they have a warrant. They have a warrant. Come get them. Where's my money? Where's my money for being a what is it called? Like a fucking citizen's arrest. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm a citizen's arrest you, ma'am, sir, whoever the fuck you is. Because what the hell? Who gives a damn? And it's like, they so ratty for real. Like, you a bitch. You the type of bitch to get you probably got swirlies in high school type shit. For real. And y'all, and it's not even funny. And they want to look at us, oh, you're snitching on us. No, you're fucking with us. And we're telling on you. Just because you want to, oh, they're over here. Where's my money? Okay, you're going to get backdoored now. You expect that is going to work for you, but you're going to threaten someone to their face and give them a message of you need to stop doing this, or we're going to do this. I dare you to do it. God heard you. Bye. Click. Hope you handle that one real well, honey. Look in the Bible what it says when that shit happens. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. Excuse me, why are you touching your phone dial to have someone put their hands and feet on collective? You're gonna get your face curb stomped in the side of the concrete with your teeth on the curb and everything type shit. Watch what you're doing. On a spiritual sense, not even on a physical sense, on a spiritual sense. You're gonna be embarrassed. Your strength, your courage from your teeth out. No more courage. You're cowardly lion. You're gonna be the Tin Man, the courage of Wizard of Oz. You're gonna be all those characters, and you have no Dorothy to save you. They said, walk down the golden brick road. You say, I'm going to walk down the silver one because you want those 10 silver coins. That's what you want. You want your hand-me-outs and dumb shit like that. And only some people are going to get that because I'm definitely talking about an Eastern Star, a Mason that understands the reference of the 10 silver fucking coins. You're going to get your 10 silver coins all right for damn sure. But I hope you ready for all your dog shit to be put out. All of it. You want to call the cops and be a snitch and an informant? Did you know that so-and-so killed someone in 2006? Oh, I had no idea. Let's go arrest them for that. We've been wondering about what happened with that crime. And they said for us to close it. So yeah, thanks for giving us that intel. And now your ass in jail for 25 plus years. Or someone from that family comes and kills you because they mad as fuck that shit happened. You the reason why my child didn't get a good death? You the reason why my whole family in distress type shit. Bye. Leave the earth. And ain't no one gonna care. Because look what you're doing. Occupation and verb. They want you to stop. This immature woman is going to say some bullshit to you or told a mature man at court here soon that they got the wrong judgment. They're not going to get a wrong judgment, or that they're going to make it seem like you're not the privileged lady. Okay, whatever. This person is going into poverty because they're not held in high honor. They only are held in high honor due to a marriage. This person could be going through a divorce that's putting them back at the level of who they're supposed to be, a scrub. So bye. Lose your protection. This is what's going to happen to someone for real. And they think it's a funny joke. They think it's so funny. I dare you to take these steps in real life, honey. I dare you. You think it's a game? You think it's a joke? Then play the game and earn that prize. Watch how quick your life fall apart. Watch how fucking fast. I'm talking like this person comes up to you, says some bullshit. You say you're not going to stop, and a thunderstorm immediately starts fucking happening. Watch that happen. And then you just walk away. God's like, okay, bet. That's what we're playing. Awesome. Y'all got to be careful out here. It's not a game. It's not funny. Y'all think it is. Y'all are going to think it's real funny till you're on the hospital bed thinking, what have I done? Oh, God, what is this? God, save me. And God goes, he goes, huh? Hold on, what was that? I can't hear you. Whenever those two angels come to you after your during your rigor mortis setting of your 48-hour death period, and those two angels come up to you and ask you, do you know who God is? Do you know who Allah is? I don't remember how to say it in tongue, excuse me. You know who God is? You're going to be scared. You're going to say yes, and they're going to say, no, you don't. And then you're going to go straight to hell. Or you're going to be too afraid to say that you don't. And you're going to sit there and mumble and cry and weep to the Lord at these angels' feet for forgiveness. Then it's real funny, ain't it? Then you're going to be you think it's real funny then. But y'all don't know. Just wait. Just you wait. With that train horn, just you fucking wait. Y'all think I'm joking, but I'm not. Just you wait till that day. I witnessed it myself. I witnessed that day. I've seen those angels. I've stood in front of the council and admitted many things. At the age of 5. Y'all think you're ready, but you're not. Y'all think it's a game, but it's not. You will see these things and they will literally make you wish that you just straight up died and did not have to be judged. Y'all are fucking morons for real out in these streets thinking that you know everything. Y'all crazy for real. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I know my collective know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. This shit ain't no joke. It's not no game. Just you wait. Why do you think rigor mortis is a thing? If death is a simple process, then it wouldn't have all these extra steps in it. Your body has to dry out all of its liquid, all of its feelings and emotions. Guess what that is? That's your judgment. That's you being wringed out for everything that you've done. Your body loses color. Didn't they say that when you die, you go up in light? And what is light other than refractions of color? And you got 7 different colors in your body called your chakras that affect different parts of your body. And then all of a sudden you just want to think, oh, your body has to get light. No, your body turns to light and then your light body leaves. That's what's judged because it's pure raw emotion that are kept in the 7 main organs in your body that produce that color, that produce that feeling, that emotion. But y'all don't know that. Y'all just think the chakras or the chakturas are just little energy points. No, there's a lot more than that. They are heavily reliant on your judgment at the end of the day. But y'all aren't ready for that. Y'all too scared to see that. Y'all just think, I'm going to meditate on my root chakra to get money. Okay, then when you die, they're going to see that your root chakra is infested with mammon. Not with mammon, but with Moloch. They're going to see your sacral chakra infected with mammon. They're going to see your solar plexus chakra affected with Beelzebub or Baal. Do I need to go on or can I stop? Y'all don't understand this shit just yet. Because it hits this physical vessel. It hits you before it hits you up there. That's why you have your 24 hours. You have your 48 hours of death. Your first 24 is your mourning of yourself, and your last 24 are your judgment hours by those angels. That's why Muslims or Muslims get buried within 24 hours of their death. They need 24 hours to rest and prepare for that judgment. Y'all don't know that though, because y'all act like you spiritual and you act like you know these things, but when it comes, you can't talk like this. You don't know what I'm saying. Some of y'all do. Talking to the karmic, surely. But y'all don't know that. Y'all just think, oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to see God, and God's going to be so happy to see me. God's going to be disappointed in half of you. Over half of you. And I'm going to end it there. I'm going to leave it there because y'all are not ready for the religious studies. Y'all still want to read that book and act like you safe for real. Y'all not ready to get real and dirty with it. Y'all are not ready. So keep living the lie. And when that true day comes, oh honey, have fun. Angels, come here, please. Because golly, dog. Kosiri, what the fuck is up with you today? Are you just in a bad mood or what? Or are you just happy that you can talk? I really cannot tell. This child, you going crazy for real. He's just happy for real. Okay, turbocharging your confidence, that's fucking hilarious. Whatever. He just happy. Kosiri not mad, he just happy. I can hardly tell if I really hardly can because he's like always. He's more direct than me, dog. Where do you think I get my directness from? I get it from him. He think I don't care. He really don't care. He goes, well, does the fire care when you burn your hand? No, it burns even more. Shit. Woo. All right. Anyway, we have Jeliel, the helping God, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. Harael, the all-pervading God, intellectual richness, protection, protects fertility of women, makes children respectful towards their parents. Mumaya, the God, the end of the universe, endings and rebirth, influences health and longevity. Mankael, God nurturing and maintaining everything, knowledge of good and evil, appeases divine anger and cures epilepsy. Meabia, the internal God, intellectual lucidity, provides consultation and compensations. Leilahel, the praiseworthy God, light of understanding, acquires knowledge and cures illnesses. Ha'asaya, God, the impenetrable secret, universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and revelation of mysteries. Mihael, God, Father the generous, fertility and fruitfulness, assures peace between married couples. Doniel, God, the merciful judge, eloquence, gives answers to those in doubt. Veluliah, God, king, ruler, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance of bondage. Leuiah, the swiftly hearkening God, fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. Oh my goodness. Vasarea, God the just, clemency and equilibrium, protects against attacks in the courts. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if someone's thinking about doing magic on you while you're in court, that's not going to work. You're going to experience some of the weirdest fucking bullshit you have ever experienced if you dare try and do like some form of true spell or like a reversal spell on collective in court. Your dirty laundry is going to be dragged out and it's not even going to be relevant to the case type shit. So you better watch what the fuck you doing. That is a message straight from Vasariah. She's going to literally, you want to see the light, honey? You're going to see the light. And it's going to expose all your bones. We talking about infrared light. We talking about infralight. We talking about infrairidescent light. Shit that's going to blow you up. We're talking about bioluminescent light. It's going to expose every bit of you. You think we joking? Child, we exposing demons out here. And we don't give a damn how much we got to go to expose y'all. That's straight from Vasariah. I don't know who pissed her off. But this is not just. Y'all, this is not just. This is not how it's supposed to be for real. Someone has pissed her off. Mercy be on her soul. Goodness gracious. We have Elamaya, the hidden god. Divine power guards against mental troubles. Lahaya, the adored god. Obedience causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone. And Haziel, the merciful god. Divine forgiveness obtains friendship and favors the great, secures promises. Y'all are going to be saved. Whatever y'all were promised is coming to you. Y'all are going to be safe. Y'all are going to be fine for real. Do I need to use that deck again? Okay. Thank you, Kosuri, for being here. Jesus Christ, you made this reading like crazy. I'm sweating. I don't want to change this shirt. You made me sweat a little bit in it, so I'm a little upset, but it don't matter. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Mother, Father. Thank you, angels, for being here. Thank you, collective, for being here. This one was a doozy. This one was like a full-on heated, like, hey, heads up reading. A cleansing one. A very fire cleanse, dude. I feel like it was like a Holy Spirit cleansing. You got John the Baptist's like water baptism, and then you had Jesus's I'm bringing the Holy Spirit into your life cleansing. I feel like it was one of those because there's no water. There was no water in this from my end. It's nothing but heat. But thank y'all for being here. I love each and every one of y'all truly tenfold and thank you all for everything, the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, donations, whether energetic or financial. I truly appreciate love them all. Goodness gracious. Ugh. I gotta breathe for a minute. But yeah, if y'all are interested in services, whatever services, you can email me or go to my website in the description. If you're watching my older videos that have the Google form, please do not use that. I have no access to that anymore. I mean, I have access to it, but it's like, it doesn't work. I don't get emails or updates about it. So they just kind of backlog. And if I don't get a payment, or if I even do get a payment, I don't really know where it's coming from because it has to come through my website. So I'm gonna have to find out where that sheet went. Done that and like hopefully email y'all back about that. It's a confusing process. But if you're all looking at the past videos and you see the Google link, do not click on it. Not the Google Drive, but the Google Sheets link. Don't use that one no more. I think I had someone use that yesterday. But regardless, I love you all so much, tenfold and forever and forevermore. Peace in the land. It has been truly wonderful.